Skyhawks 3-4 in their 7 home games last year. Healey down low. Underhand shot for the score. Olivia Pino on the cut from Healey. And the Skyhawks on the board first. It's 1-0. Now Emma Sullivan gets a touch. She played basketball in high school. As well as, of course, women's lacrosse. Pass right out front. Wide open. Score. Jennifer Wheaton with the finish. The junior. Including Lemoyne, the defending national champions, there first. And Adelphi coming in at number 2 in the initial polls. This one ripped into the top corner. It's a bullet from Megan Manzo for the tally, and the Skyhawks lead 3-0. And the righty will have the angle. Steps in, shot, save, rebound chance, and she dunks it home. Went off the dome of Serpy, and good stick-to-itiveness from Healey, who kept with it and got her own rebound for the score. Healey, the most recent goal scorer, works it down low, gets it back, open in front, shooting lane, score. Emma Sullivan from Megan Manzo in 5 straight from the Skyhawks to begin the season. Reposition chance for Wheaton. Skyhawks 0 for 1, but they scored on the ensuing rebound. That was Healey earlier on. Ripped from up top, score. Wheaton barely stepped inside of the circle before she released it. And enough confidence to take it from out there. That's her second goal in the opening 9 minutes of this game. Fressle, another first-year player, seeing some action. Saw 5 in the starting lineup. She's the 6th that's seen time at a 10 total. Right back out in front and score. The aforementioned Kendall Fressle with her first goal. And now 3 tallies from first-year players. Add Fressle to Sullivan and Manzo. Gets it to Pino. Pino wants that purple painted area. And she'll set up shot behind the net. Right out in front. Open space. Score. Another player unmarked out front. It was Corinne Lewis. The first year, another freshman with a first career goal. Again, another one of those freshmen that got the start at defense for the Skyhawks. Tons of open vacant space. Wheaton ahead of the crowd. Faked it inside, then actually moved it inside. Open cutter again in front. Score. It's Corinne Lewis again. 2 straight from her. Low pass, bouncing ball. Scoop back up by Silly, who gives it off to Herzog. Herzog has a lane, takes it down Main Street. She scores. Chloe Herzog gets Queens on the board. They'll stop a 9-goal run just past the midway point of the half. And it'll be number 7 on the circle again. This time she's off the left-hand side for the first time. Fressle walks in, goes low, scores. It's Fressle again. Her 4th free position try. She's got the angle this time. Back to the bounce shot. Score. A hat trick in her first half of her first game at the collegiate level. Speaking of high school, Sullivan also played basketball. A New York Giants fan out of Madison, Connecticut. 7:15 to go. Sullivan scores. Wheaton was the go-to number early on. It's been the young players since. Sullivan and Fressle. D'Agostino. 5.5 minutes to go in the first. Right out in front, Sullivan scores. Coming off the same side. In the middle, in a bunch of blue jerseys, getting the shot off and scoring. Do not know how she got that shot off. It was Fressle who was surrounded by women in blue, and she finishes regardless. It is 14-1. Skyhawks continue this long streak of draw controls. It is now 13-3. And they'll continue this long streak of goals as well. D'Agostino goes low to the bounce, and that's what's worked. It was 13-4 at the end of the first half in the meeting between these two schools last season. And a dribbler and a score. And now D'Agostino, Chelmsford native, along with Bailey Grant. We're teammates in high school. Good cut in front. Wheaton's got a chance. Slam dunk score. Backing out is D'Agostino. Straight line ahead, low to high. Fressle scores. Fressle caught it low, then she went high. Skyhawks clear has been just about perfect. Quick stick in front, tumbling down through the crease. Goal is going to count. Taking the punishment to make the play. I think it was Healey. And another goal from Sullivan. Could add 4 assists to Manzo's line for 5 total points. Queens trying to get their second on the board. Stop this long run of 11 straight. You silly. Gets drilled and goes bar down. Waiting for the whistle. Finally gets it. Shot off. Score. Eccleston, a freshman, with her first goal. It's the theme of the day. And the Skyhawks get to 21. And the horn will sound. And the Skyhawks begin 2019 with a resounding victory over Queens College with a final score of 21-2.
Yeah, I think we looked really good today. I mean, obviously it wasn't the most competitive team we were playing and not the most competitive team we'll play all season, but I think everything just was clicking and working. Our attack, we were getting those open looks and we were actually finishing, and our shots were falling, not in the beginning, but then we realized we had to move the goalie and really fake and shoot low on her because she actually was a pretty good goalie. But yeah, I think everything just started, everything that we worked on in the preseason just started coming together, and I think overall we looked really well. And then our defense, we didn't get a lot of action down there, but I think from what I saw on the attacking end, the backer looked really good and we were communicating and the slides were there, so that's all you can ask for. Yeah, I think the draw was a really main factor that changed the game for us. I mean, Emma had, I don't even know how many draw controls she had, but she had majority of them, and then Jen on the draw, having Jen back was just awesome because she was a key draw controller for us last year in our freshman year. So I think that was definitely key in the momentum of the game. And then the cause turnovers, we recently, added a different transition defense. So I think that looked really well today, and hopefully that continues to look well going into this week and the games ahead. Yeah, it was awesome. I mean, just to be out there again, in the uniform. I mean, I haven't been playing in a real game in how many months, but it was just awesome. And I think that I'm just excited to see what's going to come next and playing in more games and as season goes on. Yeah, the freshmen were awesome today. I mean, Kendall and Meg Manzo and Emma Sullivan, they all really stepped up today and worked so hard, and that's all you can ask for. I mean, they weren't scared at all. As freshmen, it can be nerve-wracking coming into your first college game, but they weren't nervous at all, and I think that's just awesome to see. And they are a majority of our teams that have all of them step up and really contribute and play. And on the defensive end, Trish Ewell played well, and so did Izzy, so it was just really nice to see, and I'm hoping that we keep that momentum going forward with them. Yeah, I think Tuesday, we did play them last year, and I don't think it was a close game, but Yeah, I think just the momentum that we had this game, we just got to keep going into the next game, and we got to play the same aggressive offense that we had today and the same shutdown defense, and keep up our transition defense and keep winning the draws, and we should be fine, I think, on Tuesday.
I thought today that our team played really well. I thought everything clicked, and I think that a lot of the freshmen, I think we all kind of stepped up, and in practice, in our preseason video, coach even said there's a lot of growing pains, and in practice we do mess up a lot, but we're really learning from the upperclassmen, and they're teaching us so much. And I think having all the we're half the team, and having the upperclassmen be so vocal really helps us, and helps us give us confidence. And I thought in a lot of the scrimmages, a lot of the freshmen we didn't really have a lot of confidence, and I think today everyone just kind of was able to contribute, and everyone was able to just really well. Well, I think that we kind of just had freshman jitters, was what our coach was saying, in the first couple of scrimmages. But also, I think it was just everything about the first game. We were in the locker room, and all the upperclassmen were this is your first game. You can never get a first game again. You guys are so good. Be confident. Go hard. Be strong. And I think it's really just them and our coaches that gave us so much confidence for today, and we were able to really step up, Julia on the draw and Emma on the draw, and basically just all the freshmen all together I thought played really well. I think a lot of people I feel would think it's a really bad thing, but I kind of think it's a good thing. It's we have such a good group of girls, the whole entire team, and we got super close as a freshman class, and then we have so many girls to look up to, and I know there's not just 5 of us and the rest of the team's upperclassmen, but it's we're so close, and we don't even have seniors, so our whole team, we're just closer in age, we're able to be so close together, and I think we just get a lot of guidance from them, and I really like it. It's really exciting. I was really shocked that we were all able to contribute so much, and I think that's what is really good with our team. It doesn't really matter your grade. Everyone is passing to each other, everyone is looking for each other, trust each other, and I think that's really going to help us this season. Yeah, definitely did not think it was going to go this way, but I think that I just got a lot of really good assists from a lot of from Meg Manzo and Kaity Healey, and I don't know, I was just really happy, really exciting, and I think that everyone on the team was just putting so much confidence into all of us, so we really all thought we could do it, and nothing was really stopping us. Yeah, preseason was pretty long. I think it was 6-7 weeks, and then we had all fall ball, and we were every day just practicing against each other, and then we've had a couple scrimmages, but today just felt so different, so real, and the fact that now we're gonna have 3 games a week or 2 games a week is just so exciting, and I just think that everyone on the team is super excited for it.